Hey Ian, what happened in Puppet Master 2? Why, dear listener, I don't have a fucking clue. Welcome back to Shudder September episode 2, day 2, Puppet Master 2. Yes, that's tapping in the background, don't turn it off. So I don't have a goddamn clue what happened in this movie. I have this thing while watching movies where sometimes I'll literally, not like narcolepsy, it's just like I'll just tune out completely, be doing something, look up the screen, I'll be like, I don't know how we got here, and this is definitely one of those movies. So, the first one was about a bunch of sidekicks, I guess, apparently according to TV tropes and Wikipedia, a bunch of sidekicks who visit a hotel, and there's puppets and there's Nazis, and this one, they're not sidekicks. It's kind of like Mummy Returns thing of like past loves and things like that. Because the guy who's a villain in the last one, Andre Toulon, he's resurrected from the dead, and he looks like the Invisible Man / the Phantom of the Opera, and he's sort of like, I get my wife back, and I speak with a vaguely German accent. Fraulein. He calls his wife Fraulein because, he's German, so he needs us to know how German he is. Despite the fact that he's played by the most un-German actor in the history of cinema. This isn't exactly Inglourious Bastards with Christoph Waltz here, guys. It's really not. Or even Michael Fassbender. So, we don't have Mark Ruffalo. We have, I think no, it can't be that character because she died in the first one. But, there's another rogue, card player, and then she's taken out. And there's, a bed set on fire, and so just this movie it seems to be going in different direction than first, because this seems to be like a warped love thing, again, Phantom of the Opera overtones, only not as good and not as convincing, and again, the Mum Returns stop from this movie is made first, but I watched this movie second, so it's sort of like the Mum Returns did this, and it wasn't that great in that movie, but that movie had budget. But, no one cares about that, because everyone's here just to see me describe the puppets, or hear me describe puppets, and puppets are great. They're really cool. It's just the problem is the first movie's kind of weird, but silly, but dumb, but interesting, and this movie's not interesting. So they amp up the puppet stuff, and that's cool. These are really cool puppets. The practical effect nature of it is really awesome. But it just means that the stories doesn't make any goddamn fucking sense whatsoever. I know I wasn't really paying attention to it, even if I had been, I don't think it'd make any sense, because at the end of the movie, sorry, spoilers, I don't know what to say, it's a movie from the 80s. Spoilers, the puppets turn on Andre Toulon when he becomes a puppet man, and actually the effects on the man puppet are actually really cool because his eyes come bugged out. It's clearly a human actor, but they made him look puppety. So that's cool. But then they turn on him because I guess he's an arsehole. Maybe puppets don't like Nazis. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But the puppets turn on him and they start slashing him bits, and I guess the slug one from the first movie, she gets stamped on, so he rebuilds her. I don't know the minutiae of the puppet thing, because this guy, they're pretty much indestructible. One of them gets stamped in the fucking face, full on by a human, which is super size big. I don't know the exact size because I'm not a mathematician or geometrist or whatever the fuck they are, but he stepped on and he has no effect, but then they slash this guy. I guess their puppet weapons, like the puppet hook, are more dangerous. They slash him and his legs start bleeding green goo, which okay, and then they murder him. And also when he's dying, what he does is, so he slashes his throat, his blood goes into a tube, and that tube goes into the puppet, which becomes a man puppet, and then he turns to ash. I guess the science. I think what you really say is they definitely go for that child's play vibe, where it's haha, it's this bit silly. It's getting progressively sillier, but playing up stupidity of it. But here's the thing: child's play ain't great in just general. It's decent, witty script and for all of them and all that, but it works because of Brad Dourif. And this doesn't have a fucking Brad Dourif. Had that guy from start first one who's also in Major Pain. He played, and he's a real, and also the Kids Martyrs movies, but they don't use him, which is weird because he's a really good, over the top, melodramatic charismatic actor, and he would have been great for this. But don't fucking use him, because well, who gives a fuck, I guess. So yeah, and then this movie ends, and then it's revealed that a woman's a woman puppet, and then she's sort of like, "Oh, you puppets come for me." They may or may not be going back to Berlin, I don't know. Anyway, this isn't a particularly good movie. 2 out of 5, maybe again more of a rating if I was paying attention. I didn't know what the fuck's going on. But anyway, Puppet Master 3 will be tomorrow, so see you then. Bye.